Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, sports fans. Hey, y'all ain't seen me since last season. I'm aware of it. This channel needs to grow, and I need to, first and foremost, get off my other channel and come to this one a little bit more since I am such an avid sports fan. So, I haven't had a chance to speak on it this season just yet. But what I want to do is I want to give y'all the scores last night. And the Toronto Raptors, which are now 14-4, they beat the Orlando Magic by 2 points on the last second shot. Actually, zero point 0.5 seconds left by Danny Green. So you know, Danny, which is Gerald's cousin, he's pretty he's pretty reliable when we start talking about that last second shot. And then I want to know what y'all think. What y'all think about Danny Green and Kawhi Leonard going to the Toronto Raptors, and what you think and what about that team since those two individuals have joined? Me personally, I think it was a good trade. I think that Toronto needed to get shook up because they kept going to a certain spot and then they kept leaving it there. So they had to do something to push them, just push them a little bit. And I believe that this is the push that they need. This is the push that you'll see come the second season. You gonna see who had the turn up. All right, who else played last night? Their record is 11-6, surprisingly, and they lost last night to the Washington Wizards. Wall had 30 points and 8 assists. They're talking about trading John Wall and Bradley Beal, because they are just totally underachieving. They're too good of a players for Washington to be in the same situation that they've been in for the last few seasons. Again, y'all, I'm not I'm not tripping. I'm on my bouncing ball, and sometimes I have to position it correctly in order for me to be in the camera correctly. But anyway, the Washington Wizards, so their record now is 6-11. I'm surprised. So they did win a couple in a row. And Dwight Howard, that's their new addition. What do y'all think about Dwight going there? And is Dwight done? Or does he have a little bit basketball left in him that he can make a team a contender? What y'all think about that? All right, who else played last night? The Brooklyn Nets. And they're 8-10, and they won against the Miami Heat. Little snitch Russell had 20 points and 9 rebounds and 6 assists. D'Angelo Russell is not a bad guard. The Lakers did good by getting him out of there, even though Swaggy P is not there anymore. He didn't get picked up this season, as a matter of fact. But the fact that D'Angelo went to the Nets, I love Brooklyn, so they gave them a good shot. Gave them a shot in the arm, and their record is 8-10. So they're a couple games under 500, but that's okay. Season is so young. You got the Miami Heat, who 6-11. I believe that Dwayne Wade made his comeback. He was out for a couple games, so I believe he made his debut last night from being out. Who else played last night? Oh, they record is off the chain. That's a Portland Trailblazer with Dame Lillard. Oh my God, and C.J. McCollum. Those boys is balling. Those boys are balling hard. Portland Trailblazers, they beat the New York Knicks. Knicks, y'all got to do better. Y'all know that's my team as well. But 4-14, come on, Fitzdale. I need you to get them boys playing a little better now, because they was on a tear for a minute. That must have been them first few games, but they've since lost a few in a row, and now they're 4-14. So they got some work to do. Dame and Lillard and them guys is 12-5. So they're doing a very good job of playing basketball. Y'all know, though, right now my favorite team is Giannis Antetokounmpo, who, as a matter of fact, his brother goes to the school that my little cousin was going to, so I got a chance to catch a couple of his games last year. And as y'all know, that my cousin Alizea Blockton is a starter for Marquette basketball team, and she's definitely going to the WNBA. And I have a nephew who graduated from Marquette, who also played for the University of Missouri. But since he's an attorney now, and his basketball playing days are over, as he hurt himself. But I want to give a shout out to all my Marquette students, Marquette alumni, Marquette Golden Eagle supporters, which will bring me right to my man, Jimmy Butler. All right, Jimmy Butler finally got the trade that he was looking for. At least that was the one-way ticket out of Minnesota. I think it was a good thing because I think that Tom Thibodeau was trying to hold him hostage, knowing that he was a good player, but knowing this time was up. Y'all didn't want to pay him. Y'all probably figured he was a little too old, but yet and still, you wanted him to continue to play. And Butler, he gonna play wherever he go, but I don't think he made it as easy for you guys to just keep him on the bench. And then when he started talking about Thibodeau couldn't coach, next thing I know, well, not really verbatim, but he said he was playing too much and whatever. Next thing you know, he was gone. So these teams, they pull those trades and make these moves when they want to. That's what cracks me up. When people start talking about the players are not loyal. You tell me, when has an owner ever been loyal to a slave? I mean, when has an owner ever been loyal to a slave? I don't care if they're high-priced slaves, but when has an owner ever been loyal to a player? It just doesn't work that way. So this is a business, and every chance they get, they remind you that it's a business. And you got to live your life and accordingly, because you have family and that love you and they're gonna stick with you long after the people in the NBA are done with you. Okay, when they don't got no more use for you and they can't use you no more, your knees broke down, your ankles gone, they ain't messing with you. So you have to do what's best for you and your family. Okay, so with that being said, I just wanted to run through those scores real quick. You had the Raptors as a winner last night over Orlando Magic. You had the LA Clippers, who lost to the Washington Wizards last night. I guess they shook them up. And Wall had 30 points and 8 assists. Then you had the Brooklyn Nets, who beat Miami Heat. That was 104-92. Then you had the Portland Trail Blazers, Dame Lillard, and CJ McCollum. They demolished. Well, they didn't really demolish. So, see, the Knicks are always in these games. They just lose. But they lost 114-118. And the last comment I want to make before I get off, because I don't want to be on here too long, is what y'all think about JR? Being the Cavaliers getting rid of him and just wanting to tank their season. Y'all think JR gonna get picked up by another team? And what do you think would be a good fit for JR? I'm old school. I love talking to young people, and I love bridging the gap. So come on with it. Tell me what y'all think about J.R. Smith, or has he played his last game in the NBA, like y'all saying Carmelo Anthony has, and I hope that's not true. Carmelo got some ball left in him. He just got to go to the right situation, okay? And he's not been in the right situation, and that's just my opinion. But there's plenty of situations out there that would fit Carmelo quite well, and I'll talk about that on another vlog. All right, y'all. That's quite a bit that I know I left you with. But tell me what y'all think about J.R. Smith as well, because I can't let that go. All right. Now, with that being said, if you like, share, and I promise y'all it won't be this long before I make another sports video. So, we'll see you next time.
The Mental House Sports Edition. Bye-bye.